sitting at home.
Looking for Video Bros.
Guess you could call us Video Bros.
Alright, welcome back to me slurping annoyingly.
Oh my god, look at that.
That's awesome.
Okay, that is great.
Alright, so welcome back to Video Bros. I have to go into this dungeon for the very first time. I don't know what items or weapons I have now, because Brandon had to restart this entire file.
Wait, what?
I don't know what kind of items or stuff that we have. I had to start this entire file over.
Yeah, we had to redo... I spent days redoing everything up till this point, because for some reason, and I'm gonna quote Jim Sterling here, or as he refers to himself as Jim fucking Sterling's son, Roxio, on my laptop, decided to shit its fucking diaper, and it can go and get fucked for fuck's sake. So, because of that, the file was corrupted. I couldn't put it in Roxio to edit any videos for Zelda, and so if anyone was wondering why the last week I was only uploading videos for Metroid Prime 2, and also the Samurai Jack video for our 800th video special, there's your answer. And we apologize for that. My laptop is stupid sometimes. That's why I don't use my laptop for anything except recording video files and audio files for, like, if we're recording off a game console. Anything else I'll use my computer for. But for some reason my computer's ports are so screwed up that I can't even use certain things on it anymore, including my microphone or Roxio at all. So anything else I try using on it, usually it's fine. Anything that involves audio or video recording? Nope, there's a problem with that. I think I remember, like, most of what we had to do in this dungeon, though.
Get a chain.
I think I remember, like,
I remember it all.
No, it's not it. I think I remember last session, the original session for this, session we did.
We're gonna get more done just because we know what we're doing.
The original session for this,
If I can get out of here, though.
The original session for this dungeon we did, I talked about why Rich from Review Tech USA's intro is the way it is. I'll say it again to you in case you forgot, but it's really funny. The drunk-looking guy in his thumbnail, like in the beginning for his intros for his videos, is a friend of his who, like, one day, like, him and his friends would be hanging out, and one of his friends, with how, like, his personality is and how he's very hyper and shit, he forgot something in a car one day when they were hanging out, and him and his other friend were, like, talking about how their other friend's, like, kind of hyper, and, like, he's just a very quirky guy, and him and his friend were, like, basically when his friend was running back to his car, in front of his other friend, Rich was just, like, doing it as if his friend running back in the car is doing this, and just going, like, and it's just, like, that just stuck perfectly, and then that's why his intro is the way it is. I told you about that video, and it was the funniest shit I've ever heard in my life from that guy. I bet. Other than Boogie 2988, Rich is another really funny fat guy I love watching. Unlike Boogie 2988, though, he, Review Tech USA, Rich, he uploads videos daily, though. He's kind of taken Alpha Omega Sin's spot in as far as reporting news on games and stuff goes, even though he was doing it for...
Why the fuck am I?
That was disorienting. But he was doing videos for a long time on YouTube, like Alpha Omega Sin was. But, like, Alpha Omega Sin's kind of, like, disappeared. For a while I thought he was dead, but a lot of people on the internet were saying he had issues with someone he used to be friends with called Silent Rob, and that, like, he was saying... Silent Rob said apparently Alpha Omega Sin...
Why fuck that up?
He did. I don't know the truth or anything about it, like, I don't know if there is truth with any of this, but, like, people on YouTube, including Cyrob, are saying that, like, Alpha Omega Sin, like, would do videos with, like, James and Mike from, like, Cinemassacre. He would do videos with them and talk shit about them behind their back and, like, use them to boost himself.
I don't know about that.
And that's a really, like, scummy thing to do. Like, even though he has Mike Matei in a room tour video with him, behind Mike's back, he'll talk shit about him. And use him to, like, boost his channel and boost himself. And then have nothing to do with his friends after he, like, does stuff to, like, boost his own channel. Like, I saw videos of people talking about Alpha Omega Sin and saying he's a piece of shit because of stuff like that. I don't know if there's any truth to it, though.
I don't know if there is either.
He tried, like, towards the end of 2016, he tried starting shit with Keemstar, and, like, they were acting like they were gonna go at it and fight each other. And Keemstar apparently has some experience with fights, but, like, I would still hope Alpha Omega Sin would win, because, no offense to anyone that likes Keemstar, but, like, because I have little cousins that watch the show that like Keemstar. If you like him, that's fine, but I think he's a dick. He's done live streams of him, like, saying racial slurs in his videos, and he's also, like, done live streams of him plotting out and, like, deciding who he's gonna have swatted.
What?
People think for some reason swatting is funny. It's not funny. It's fucked up. There are certain extents of what you can say is like, oh, it's just a joke or it's a prank, bro. But that, no, that's not right. Having your house almost destroyed by cops and guns pointed to your relatives' heads when you're at school, that's not okay.
Not at all.
Whoa. This part always pissed me off when I tried doing this, when I played through it on my off-show file. Oh, well, unless you want to just stay on the spikes there, you're gonna have to do it again.
Well...
Or just stay there and wait for...
Okay.
You could have stayed in there and just waited for it to turn around, but I don't know if it would attract you inside or not.
Yeah, like I'm a hamster.
Whoa. I didn't tell you this, but I forgot to. But when I was meeting Joey, Frank, Charlie, and Scott, well, by meeting them, I mean meeting Scott and Frank for a second time, at the signing last night after the show.
Oh, I fucked it up.
I was saying, I remember I met Scott and Frank last year at Looney Tunes when they were doing the signing for the new CD. And I think Scott was like, he's like, oh, nice. He's like, what's up? Like, as if they remembered me, and to make it more specific, I told them about when I accidentally almost got a second picture taken with him and Frank. And Joey, the lead singer Joey, he's just laughing. He's just like, alright. He's just like, alright. Like,
well, alright.
Like, Joey said that, and I'm like, oh my god, this guy's so fucking awesome. I accidentally, like, skipped, Frank, and then I'm like, oh wait, I was about to walk away, and I'm like, oh wait, Frank, I don't, think you,
Come on, hurry up.
I said it so casually, like, oh hey dude, like I knew his name, like, well, I do know the members' names, as I am, like, a big fan of anime.
Come on.
No, you can do it now, but...
No, it wasn't letting me.
The way the camera was like Ocarina of Time styled on you.
Well, I don't have Ocarina of Time gear on right now, so it's not supposed to do that bullshit.
But, like, I said it so casually as if I'm friends with the guys, which that would be cool if I was, but no, I'm just a big fan of them. But, like, I'm like, oh wait, Frank, I think I accidentally, skipped you, and then I put my CD to him and he signed it. So,
how do I stop this? Oh, I gotta stop this and then go back up and then go around. I get it.
It's because of the way you had, hired the level for, the dungeon.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I'm gonna show you the difference. you are playing Breath of the Wild. Okay.
No! No, 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 no! That's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. No! Oh well. I gotta go back around now.
Yeah. I got those. I didn't have Scott and Frank sign this CD when I met them at Looney Tunes last year. Instead, what I did was I had them actually sign the legit disc.
Oh, that's pretty awesome.
I thought that would be a smarter idea, because what if me rubbing this against something made the writing, the signatures, like, just, like, disappear or something, or, like, make it smudge around or wear off or something, like, just slide off of it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So that's why. But this time I realized, no, I don't think that's gonna happen, because, I mean, look, if I do this, it's staying on there pretty well.
That's not... It'll be a while for that ever, like, wears away.
But now, look at this. The difference you see is I have all 5 signatures here.
That's pretty good. Because if they ever get like insane, I know they're famous as fuck, but if
they are very famous, yeah. They're one of the big 4 of thrash metal. I got 3 guitar picks signed that they threw in the audience, and I went at it and grabbed them. I wasn't fighting people off, but I just quickly went for it, dove in front of the floor in front of me, and got them. I got 3 signed picks. I think 2 of them I had were the same as each other, so I asked Sean after they were done performing. I'm like, Sean, did you happen to pick up any signed picks or anything? And he's like, no, but I almost grabbed one of the drumsticks that was thrown. I'm like, okay, here you go. And I gave him one of the signed picks.
Hold on, hold on, hold on.
No, I was just showing you. I'm like, alright, here. And I gave him...
I got it up there, yes.
Nice. I'm like, okay, here. And I gave him a signed pick, so I still have 2. This one's from Scott, Ian, who's the lead guitarist. And this one is from Frank. So, those are the 2 members I met at Looney Tunes last year. Frank is the bassist. That's the guy I was mostly talking to.
A racist bassist?
That's the... I don't know if he's racist. He seems like a nice enough guy.
I don't think he's racist. Everyone's a little bit racist.
He seems like a nice enough guy to not be racist, though. I met them at Looney Tunes last year. Those were the 2 members. Coincidentally, I got pics from them now. That I had the picture taken of my Facebook profile pic. Which... I don't think I've actually shown in a video, or if I have, I don't remember. In case I didn't, I'm going to put a picture in a corner here while Jeff is looking around when I edit the video of what my Facebook profile picture is. So now I have a signed CD from all 5 members of Anthrax. I have a signed CD of Ninja Sex Party. And I have a signed Black Sabbath tour CD from all the members of Black Sabbath that I got the second time I saw them. The time at the show that you went to at Jones Beach that I was at.
You got a signed CD?
Yeah, dude. I didn't show it to you?
No, how much was that?
It was $100, but it's worth it.
I want to get a signed CD.
It's worth it because you're not getting it anywhere else unless you buy it for a scalper price online somewhere.
True.
And I mean, they're all going to be dead one day, so this is going to be worth something when they... People believe it, and I agree with them why and see why they would. That, like, people believe something is worth even more after the person's dead, because then you can't ever get that specific thing ever again.
Oh, yeah.
See, Ozzy, Geezer, and Tony.
Wow.
Yeah, so I got all 3 autographs.
Autographs.
Alright, so I'm going to put that here. The outer casing for the Anthrax CDs, this one is kind of got banged up. It was in my pocket. That was with the one I got from last night, and this is the one I kept in very good condition on the first CD I got last year when it came out. So to make the CD even more special, I switched them around and put the one from the older CD over the new one. I gave the one that only has the 2 autographs, this crappy one that's a little banged up from my pocket. Because, hey, I had to take it out because I was taking it out while I was online waiting to have them sign the actual, like, case and everything. Hey. Fuck, I forgot how much of a bitch it is putting this one back on. Because this fucking... this shell, or whatever you call this. I hate doing this. This is like putting your dick in a Cheerio. Not to quote AVGN, but...
It's not possible to put your dick in a Cheerio, man.
That's what I'm saying. Putting this back on almost is near impossible. I'm OCD, so games and everything I have, I usually have them, like, alphabetically ordered. So, I have all my CDs in alphabetical order.
So do I.
On my, stack of... I'm just... in my closet, I have them all in a stack, like in a pile, all alphabetically ordered. So now at the top, since last night, I have the one with all 5 autographs organized in that order. That one's on the top of my pile. And people, in case you want to see it, I do have pictures that I will put in the video that I took last night that I posted on Facebook of the signed pics I have and the signed CD. So I'll put them in the corner here next to each other at the top right so you can see. But also, what else I'm going to do is this.
No.
I'm sorry, but it's so damn hot in here.
That's what she said. Can I get over there? Where I need to go?
You know what sucks?
What?
I remember at the show I went to in 2011, the first time I saw Anthrax at the Paramount, second time in total seeing them at the time. I saw them, and the other guitarist they had at the time, Rob Caggiano, who also was in the Damn Things with Scotty Ian, as like a side project band they did with the members, 2 members from Fall Out Boy and 2 members from Every Time I Die. I got a signed pic that I caught from Rob Caggiano. Part of the autograph, because I guess I actually smudged my fingers against it too hard, too soon, was coming off. And you're gonna say how pathetic I am for this. Feel free to.
How pathetic are you?
I kind of reforged the signature a tiny bit to try and match it, to be like, okay, I have still a signed pic from Rob. The whole thing isn't...
They could tell. If you ever saw that, they could tell automatically. They'll go over people that know that shit.
Yeah. Like, I still have it just for memories and shit, but I'm like, it's not that special anymore, because a good amount of the signature on it was fading after I touched it. Or, like, I smudged it, I guess, too hard from when I caught it. I don't know. I mean, my box is open, so I'll show you. Man. Can you really tell?
Well, I mean, I don't know what it originally looked like, so I couldn't.
It looked like this, but I don't know. I guess you can. I know someone will be able to tell that that's fake. Well, I mean, it's not fake technically, but at the same time, a little bit of it is. This isn't a signed pic, but you know why this one's special to me?
Why?
My nephew Isaac, he has a friend whose dad is a roadie for Megadeth.
Really?
Yeah. So, a couple of years ago, because he knows how much I love Megadeth, he had his friend's dad give my nephew a pic that was actually used by Dave Mustaine and mailed it to me as a birthday present. And that's why this pic is special to me, even though it's not signed. This pic belonged to Dave Mustaine.
Oh, wow.
I don't care if it's not signed. That is really fucking cool, though. What'd you think of that?
That's awesome.
I wish I had something signed from Dave Mustaine. He released a book called Mustaine a couple years ago that I wanted to get my hands on, but it was like near impossible to get your hands on. And I wanted to read it for myself too. And there was even a signing at like a book club for the book. But Ryan said that he didn't really speak to him at all. Like, Dave was just there signing. He wasn't really talking much to anyone. Like, I heard he's kind of a dick.
Oh.
Dave Mustaine. Like, a lot of people say, like, yeah, he makes great music, but he's kind of a dick. Like, he wouldn't talk at all to people, even though it was at the signing. So he was just sitting there signing, he wasn't really saying much.
Alright, we'll see you later.